Okie dokie. Good sheep. Happy sheep. I want to make a video about my manual grain grinder. I'll make one about this one. I guess maybe I'll make a video about both of them. I have two of them. One is my grain grinder, and I have a smaller one that I use just for my herbs. It can grind grain, but it's not as nearly as efficient as this one, and this one conversely isn't as efficient at processing grinding herbs because the wheels are too big, and so if you're just trying to process a little bit of herbs, then you'll waste a lot of your herbs because it gets stuck in the wheel. So I like having two different kinds. This is just a cover for it came covering the axles of my wheels, and I just needed something to prevent my clothing and my sleeping bag from getting ripped when leaning back against it like a chair. So I cover up the this is the best grain grinder. Okay, I've tried 5 different manual grain grinders. This new Wonder Junior is by far the best grain grinder. Some of the things that make it different than all other grain grinders that I've tried is that it has a I don't even know what they call this. This thing helps to guide. It's a guide. It's a flour guide. It helps to guide all the flour that usually comes out all the way around the wheel. It comes off the top. It guides it to fall down to the bottom and then fall out into your container, or I like to just put a bag over it because the really light flour gets blown away. Since I'm outdoors, I don't want my fine flour from blowing away. Some of the other things that make this grain grinder better is that its handle is a good inch longer, has more leverage. It comes with a metal wheel too, that you can grind up things like, I got wild onion seeds that I fermented in my sheep's whey for a couple weeks, and I just started drying them out, partially drying them out in there, and then I'll run them through the metal grinding wheels here, and make like an onion mash, and then dehydrate that down into a powder, and then be able to bag it for storage over the winter. So it has a metal wheel that you can take out. It's super easy. All you do is unscrew the front, which the front also has two wheels that allow for it to lock in place and not like slowly get looser, which some of the other grinders do. All you have to do is to change the wheels is take off those 2 nuts, and you're able to pull off the wheels and put on the metal ones. And the patterns on the wheels are much more aggressive, so they'll push more through and grind more efficiently than the other ones that I've tried. The spiral, the auger, I think is what it's called. The auger is also got a much more aggressive pattern on it. It's raised up off of the central column, like twice as high as the other brands that I've tried. So yeah, it's a lot nicer. It also comes with a Masa auger that's even more aggressive, because Masa is like a mash, and so when you put the mash through here, it needs to have even more of a raised pattern around that column so that it can help push that mash through. So yeah, it comes with 2 different wheels, a metal wheel and a stone wheel, and it comes with 2 different types of augers. And this less aggressive one is more aggressive than all the other ones that I've had. This grain grinder grinds easily twice as fast as the other ones that look like this. Some of the other things that it has, that are way better is that it has, I believe this is the part that they have, one of the only parts that they have patented on this. It has 2 clamps that makes it a lot more stable, and it also has a lot deeper of a clamp section so that you can put it on to much thicker countertops. What's some of the other things? Oh, this spins better than the other ones. The other ones don't spin very well. This one spins. It doesn't have any resistance. And the coating is thicker. It doesn't chip. Some of the other ones that I've seen and I've tried, they are chipping within months, and I've had this one for close to 6 months now. And I had their first Wonder Mill Junior, and I think that it was chipping after a couple months too, and it was noticeably less paint, and that's one of the reasons that they changed the colors, because they changed the type of paint that they're using, so that it's stronger and doesn't chip. And yeah, Wonder Mill Junior is freaking awesome. So I'm going to grind up this amaranth. So yeah, today I'm going to use my manual grain grinder and my GoSun to make you guys the all amaranth, only amaranth bread. And it's yeah, it's super awesome. I just you'll see.